Thanks, guys. Cool. Guys, let's take a couple of questions from
Bottles fine.
online. Yeah, definitely. Couple of questions online, and then we'll switch over to London over here. Justin?
Let me try and get that Afrikaans question in before seeing that our predecessors couldn't. Thomas, vir jou, fantasties om weer eens in die bokspan te kan wees. Jy kry geleentheid met SA span was vir meer speeldag gewees. Definitief vir jou 'n spesiale oomblik om weer eens daai boktrek te kan aantrek en verteenwoordig hierdie Saterdag.
Ja, kyk, dit sal altyd 'n baie groot voorreg wees vir my om my bokterre in my kop te trek en ek is baie dankbaar vir die geleentheid om nou weer in hierdie span te wees. So ja, mens wil dit nie as vanselfsprekend aanvaar nie. Jy wil net die geleentheid gryp met albei hande. So ja, dis uitstekend om weer in die groep te wees, saam met die ou manne te sien en ja, opgewonde om saam met hulle te speel.
Adnan?
Dankie Zina. Ja, ek wil net wat Thomas vra, die uitdaging wat Engeland gaan bied, hoe verskil dit van ander spanne? Ons sien ou soos Alice Genji het ook die Battle Dream span gehaal en ja, dit jou mening oor hoe hulle vir hulle voorland kan aanvat.
Okay, die Engelse het uitstekende skram op hierdie oomblik. Hulle ek dink in die afgelope 3 wedstryde het hulle 'n hele paar skram penalties vir hulle self gekry. So jy weet hulle het definitief 'n baie groot swaar pak en ek dink hulle is baie goed voorberei en ek dink hulle skram baie goed op die oomblik, maar in dieselfde sin voel ek ons het ook 'n baie goeie pak, baie groot, sterk pak wat ook self goeie paar skram penalties al gekry het. So jy weet dit gaan 'n baie goeie match-up wees tussen die twee pakke en ek dink dit is waar een span dalk die oorhand kan kry, gaan in die voorry wees en in die front row. Of die skram in totaal. En natuurlik Alice Genji is fantasties. Ek dink hy het 'n goeie seisoen in die Premiership gehad en hy speel baie goeie rugby op die oomblik, so weet definitief 'n ou om dop te hou.
Ja, net 'n opvolger op die feit dat julle nie 6-2 op die bank het, gaan dit dalk 'n verskil maak dat die ouens 'n bietjie langer moet speel verder met druk in hy wedstryd.
Eerlik moet te wees, ek maak glad nie die subs nie, so ek sal nie vir jou kan sê nie. Ons het glad nie daaroor al gepraat nie. Gewoonlik gebeur dit maar so op game day.
Okay.
Can we just take a couple of questions from here, and if there's time afterwards, just to hop back online? Hendrik?
Thomas, ek het gesien Matt Bradford het gepraat oor wat hulle van die boks 8-tal kan verwag spesifiek. Maar jy het ook 'n bietjie daai kennis wat hoe Matt afrig en wat daai Engelse span met hom as skram afrigter kan bring.
Ja, kyk wat is duidelik 'n bietjie van 'n voordeel wat hy het van ons, maar ek dink 'n voordeel wat ons het van hom ook. Jy weet hy was in hierdie omgewing gewees vir 'n baie lang tyd, so hy weet so wat maak die ouens tik en dit is 'n voordeel wat hy het. Maar dit beteken nie ons dis dieselfde as wat dit was toe hy laas keer hier was nie. Jy weet almal het vorentoe gegaan en beter rugby spelers geword en ek bedoel dis nou al 3 jaar, 4 jaar later. So ja, definitief 'n voordeel, maar ja, ons is goed voorberei.
So what did you learn from being the senior player in the SA group, and what did they teach about the steps back that you need to take to command a regular place in the box side where there's so much competition from?
Yeah, definitely learned quite a bit. You know, being in that leadership role, it's obviously a step up from being the Sharks captain. You know, it's a bigger environment. You know, there's a bit of variety in the players that get selected. So it was definitely a challenge. You know, being the leader for a different group of people coming from different backgrounds. But it was really fun. I really enjoyed it. And what was great is I had quite a few guys that were previously in leadership roles that really helped out quite a bit. So that was great. But I think everyone then understands and knows the fact that when you get to this level, there's a step up. And you know, being able to lead in every department is important. So just here, like it is here at the box, it's not only CR making calls. There's every guy's got the individual role, responsibility in that area that makes them good, and they leading in that area.
And when you feel that those bigger benefits of SAEA tours will come in, because there has been not I won't call an outcry, but a slight complaint about the fact that the games were won against teams that looked weaker but were far more cohesive. How important is patience and just looking at the bigger picture when it comes to getting those SAA results, not just the results, but making sure that player development is prioritized over results?
Yeah, listen, I think the reality is we're learning in the process as well. We're learning that we need to have a bit more time together as a team. You can't just necessarily just throw a team together and expect different good results. Not always, but we definitely obviously can strive for it. It's definitely been a good opportunity, a good platform for a lot of the guys to put up their hands. And the reality is everyone had an opportunity to really put up their hand and show the BOK coaches that they're here to mean business and they want to get into this lineup.
Talking of opportunities, how big an opportunity is Saturday to sign off the year on a high?
It's a massive opportunity. I think, this is going to be the last time we're going to be together as this group for, I think, 6 or 7 months. So, it's very important to have that in the back of your mind that you played a good game and hopefully got the result.
And how big an opportunity is it for you personally as well? And you mentioned some of the things about, leading the 80, but have you come back into this camp kind of from that experience?
I think so, yes. I think the confidence part that I'm taking out of it is the fact that I actually played. I've got some good game time under my belt, especially with the URC. And then not necessarily having a gap of rest, but being able to play, especially with the SAA side. And although we didn't get the results, it was still an opportunity to get game time and to play with on a different level. So yeah, I'm taking this as a massive opportunity for myself. I last played against Wales in the second test. So, again, you don't take it for granted. You take it with both hands.
Anything else? Cool, guys. Let's take another question from Lisa. We've got about 3 minutes left. Adnan?
Yeah, Thomas, I just want to know, look, obviously England, you guys beat them in the World Cup. The last time we played, it was just a kick at the end from the fly off Marcus Smith. And this Saturday is probably going to be the same type of scenario. Do you think both sides have evolved since you last played each other?
Absolutely. I can't really predict what the future is going to hold, but I mean, it's a real possibility for us to be in a similar situation. But I think both teams have really evolved over the past couple of years, especially since the last time we've played them. Everyone is trying to evolve and grow in their foundation and fundamentals, but also start creating a different style of play and a kind of like exciting style of rugby. So yeah, absolutely, and we've seen that in the way that they've played, and I believe they've seen in the way that we've played over the past couple of weeks that everyone's trying to evolve the game.
Guys, we can only take one more question because Thomas has to go to an activation. Justin, you've asked already, so let's just have one more from Ross.
Thanks, Ina. How's it, Thomas? Obviously, you're in a very, very competitive department. We've got props coming out of our ears at the moment. You saw a guy like Trevor Nyakane was in Toit, didn't play a game, and he had to go back to his French club now. So are you pretty stoked to be getting a run on Saturday? And, how is the competition there between you guys? Is it quite a friendly rivalry? And does it push you guys to try to be better every week?
Absolutely, like you said, this environment is really a high-pressure environment, and the guys are really supportive of each other. But in saying that, we really support each other by giving each other a hard time. We really go at each other at the scrums, and if you mess up, then there's always compliments and there's always advice to be given. And it's really competitive environment, but it's a really high-learning, high-performance environment, which is brilliant for us. It's the best type of environment that you can grow as a rugby player, and especially as a prop in the scenario that we've got here with the amount of unbelievably great props that we've got.
Awesome. Thank you, guys. Thanks for joining us. We'll be sending out the recording shortly. Thanks.
Is it?
Is it?